Hello, my name is Joëlle de Montgolfier, and I am the Executive Vice President for Bain & Company's Global Consumer Products, Retail, and Luxury Practices. Bain & Company is one of the leaders in strategy consulting. We work with business leaders in all sectors, but we happen to have a strong forte in luxury. We are known for publishing an annual market study, which has become a reference for luxury executives as well as journalists and financial analysts. It is a privilege to host this module of Inside LVMH. I will cover the trends that will shape the luxury market over the coming decade. Let's start with a definition of what we call luxury. In Bain's annual study, the overall luxury market comprises 9 categories: cars, personal luxury goods, hospitality, fine wines and spirits, gourmet food, furniture, art, private jets, and cruises. Despite a volatile economy, the luxury market reached 1.4 trillion euros in retail sales in 2022, an increase of 20% from 2021. Within this overall market, personal luxury goods are the core of the core. It's the main segment that we have been tracking in our annual study for over 20 years. It includes fashion, accessories such as leather goods and shoes, beauty, fragrances, jewelry, and watches. This segment had been consistently growing at 6% per annum for 20 years, up until 2019, when the pandemic induced a severe contraction of the market. However, 2021 saw an impressive V-shaped rebound, with the market growing back beyond 2019 levels. And in 2022, the market continued to see meaningful growth, despite uncertain macroeconomic conditions globally and a delayed COVID recovery in China. Ultimately, the market saw 27% annual growth between 2020 and 2022. We are positive about the growth prospects leading into 2030. We expect the personal luxury goods market to reach about 560 billion euros by then, an annual growth rate of 6% from 2023. The luxury landscape is seeing a profound transformation. The recovery from COVID does not mean a return to the previous world, and luxury is going through a deep reinvention. Let's start by understanding the future consumers. Over the next decade, we will see younger generations make up an increasing portion of the luxury market. Spending on luxury goods by Generation Z and the even younger Generation Alpha is expected to go 3 times faster than that of other generations through 2030, reaching about a third of the overall market. This growth is partially driven by the fact that Gen Z tends to start buying luxury goods at age 15, about 3 to 5 years earlier than millennials did. Beyond generational shifts, we expect to see some changes in where luxury consumers come from. Currently, the US represents the largest market for personal luxury goods, with about a third of total spend. In recent years, we have seen luxury expand from traditional fashion hubs like New York to new epicenters, such as Austin, Texas, or Denver, Colorado. And brand efforts to be more inclusive and target traditionally overlooked consumer segments, such as African Americans, have also opened up new growth opportunities. Beyond the US, Europe and China represent the largest markets today. By 2030, we expect the Chinese luxury market to become the leading market globally, slightly larger than the US. Beyond that, we know there will never be another China in terms of luxury market size, but we expect a wave of growth to come from India and from Asian markets such as South Korea, Thailand, or Singapore. We are also seeing changes in what luxury customers buy, moving beyond physical luxury goods to the full spectrum of luxury spend. Luxury experiences and experience-based goods were hit hardest by the pandemic, but are returning to pre-COVID levels as people satisfy their pent-up desire for luxury travel and fine dining. Luxury brands are making inroads to this space, both by entering the hospitality and fine dining markets and by delivering experiences within and beyond the flagship. More and more, we are seeing luxury brands open restaurants, collaborate with luxury hotels, and introduce temporary but immersive art installations, pop-up shops, and experiential events. These activities create memorable emotional moments for customers beyond buying. We're also witnessing a continued transformation in where consumers buy luxury goods. Luxury spending has continued its migration to online, a channel that skyrocketed in 2020 and has continued to grow since, increasing by 20% between 2021 and 2022. At the same time, brand-owned stores are gaining share. Monobrand stores saw greater relevance in 2022 thanks to fierce back-to-store attitudes and a desire for in-person interactions. This growth has also been fostered by the evolving role of the store from a place of transactions to a place to build relationships, with more and more luxury stores focusing on creating customer intimacy, communicating a brand's history and values, and delivering convenient omnichannel experiences. Going forward, online and monobrand formats will continue to gain share. By 2030, online will become the largest channel in luxury, reaching 1/3 of the market and fueling a complete omnichannel transformation. Brand-owned retail, including physical stores and brand-owned websites, will make up about 31% of the market. This growth means that it will be increasingly critical for brands to take control of their relationship with consumers across online and physical channels. We will see more and more brands harness data in a way to connect with customers in personalized ways, leveraging technology to fuse the online and offline experiences of a brand. In conclusion, while the luxury market is still recovering from COVID, it looks very different than before. The customer base is expanding and extending its spend beyond physical goods to the full spectrum of luxury. Brands are assuming more and more control of distribution and are offering value to consumers beyond physical products. The world of luxury will continue to evolve, and luxury players will need to reinvent themselves. But as always, the biggest transformations start with people. And you, as the future talent of this industry, will have an exciting role to play.